Does she have to retire?
You and I were talking about that before we went on the air.
Maybe she just wants to get a bunch of gifts for
Look at her run the floor with the left hand.
I'm saying, like, somebody who's about to retire doesn't do that.
Screen right now and try it for free. Sylvia Fowles.
Collier in her second game back 11 weeks after delivering her baby girl Mila. Fowles, what a sweet jumper.
Powers can't hit. Fowles battling. Another offensive board and the putback.
No touches in this fourth quarter. And right on cue.
Drives left, runs into Sylvia Fowles and turns it over.
One of the issues that Sylvia Fowles causes in the lane, her ability to clog it up in there.
Nice pass, Shepard to Fowles.
Presence on the defensive end. Carlton with the ball. Christy Wallace with the assignment. Stopped on the inside. Monique Billings trying to stop Fowles.
Today, I mean, she's come to play and a matchup problem, and this is also a matchup problem.
Fowles going to right and shoot.
Shore up those driving lanes a little bit. Down low to Fowles. She gets the roll and earns a trip to the free throw line.
Dallas team that's shooting 63% right now. 3 on the shot clock for Fowles. She drains it.
Bounces off the rim. Powers with the rebound up ahead to Shepard. Shepard to Fowles and Sill with the left-hand finish and 1.
Fowles, the step back on Dolson, can't hit. Fowles, offensive board, the turnaround, gets it to go, and she'll go to the free throw line.
This ceremony for BB, and we'll carry it live. You'll hear from Lindsay Whalen. She's going to address the crowd. Sylvia Fowles will address the crowd, and then so will Brunson. Fowles.
How much is manageable at this point? With only a couple weeks left in her career, she gets the bucket.
There's a 3-ball on the way. That one's off the mark. Look at Sylvia Fowles. And that wasn't just anybody she got that rebound against.
It's shooting 64%. So Chanma finds Fowles, the high-low game. Still looking for some room and somehow finds it.
Definitely, as we see Sylvia Fowles getting in on that missed shot.
Carlton takes the handoff from Fowles. Jefferson finds Fowles. Still a couple dribbles, a turnaround, the shot rolls in.
Now Shepard, high post, back to Yvonne. Skip past Banham. Oh, good post position. Second time Sylvia Fowles has gotten really deep. The first time was a foul on Ezzy, this time just a bucket.
Minutes in the first half. BC gives it off to Sill. Sylvia Fowles maintains possession and hits the shot and 1.
Right on the baseline. Fowles calling for it against Jeanette. Fowles. Beautiful footwork there. Big Sill in the hunt for the 4th spot. And right away, Sill, double team. Didn't matter.
They're playing major minutes tonight. Minnesota severely shorthanded in the backcourt. Oh, beautiful find there inside to Fowles. And Fowles got it.
Mystics on an 8-0 scoring run. They trailed 17-13 at the end of the first quarter, and since then have outscored Minnesota 15-4 in the second. Make that 15-6.
Foot speed advantage, and she's done it the last couple times. She's had the rock.
There's that deflection you're talking about. Sill keeps it back in town. Candace Parker for the Seattle Storm.
You put together a pretty good ex-Storm roster.
So
fake handoff, she'll drive in, and she's starting to heat up a little bit on both ends of the floor.
they're doing a nice job of protecting the paint and forcing that shot.
Here's Sill working one-on-one and gets the basket going over Turner.
That's what we did not see from her last year, Rob.
Well, we barely.
Days when they get going on Wednesday, Lindsay Allen, Fowles working hard.
For Indiana, as Vivians can't handle it. And Shepard finds a cutting Fowles.
In camp with the Seattle Storm. Milic, the lob pass to Fowles, and Sill takes care of the rest.
Sims has it, drives in on Bird, does a nice job staying in front, high-low, all
look
day
at that
long.
deep position.
And the drop step, too, that's just unguardable.
Care, I'm going to get this shot off anyway, and it was nails.
10-0 run here to start.
They have
turn the page.
Yeah, it's a big game for both teams, but maybe bigger for Minnesota. Fowles again, and Fowles really heating up now.
Fowles against Chiney. Moves her out of the way, lays it up and in, plus the foul.
Forward spot with both Billings and Coffey out. So he entered Naz Hillman, who has been exceptional.
And Fowles from the elbow.
Bride regains control. Well, they've 5 seconds on the shot clock. The lob from Shepard to Fowles, and Sill finishes that off.
It's a physical game, Roz. Every time you look up, there's a body flying or hitting the deck. Here's Fowles, the reverse is good.
Dontas, who did not score at Chicago. McBride. Sylvia Fowles has her first rebound of the game. Almost lost it. Drives in, gets an opening, and Sill rolls it in.
Fowles running the floor through the contact, and an and one for Fowles.
She really makes the defense work when she gets in the paint that way.
Sylvia Fowles.
Good defensive read right there by Powers.
She'll spot up for the three off the front of the rim. Fowles offensive rebound and put back. Welcome back, Sill.
Carlton back inside, and Fowles has the height advantage.
Connect with the shoes, and that's a really cheap one on Stewie.
Oh, and Sylvia Fowles.
Likes this battle of the bigs.
Splitting the double team up and under, just beautiful by Sylvia Fowles.
Minnesota catches a break, shot clock down to 6. Fowles inside. Is she too far underneath? She is not.
95, that was last Sunday at Las Vegas. And the Lynx are going to challenge that here tonight, starting the fourth quarter with 81 points, and Sylvia Fowles just gave them 2 more.
They do, but you realize what a physical game is when you're this close where you are courtside here watching the game, and how physical it is on them.
It's an
There's
incredible
Sylvia
advantage.
Fowles with
Gardner with 12 points, 3 off of tying her career high. Fowles turns, faces, fires, hits.
Here's Jefferson. 4 left on the shot clock. Stops. Leaves that one short, but Fowles the offensive rebound and putback.